Who's gonna love you if it isn't me? Never known such unhappiness. Never thought it would be like this. Now that you're gone. Hello. Blue's alive barely. I'm so fucking tired. Have you obtained the piss out your ass achievement? Do you even need to ask? Of course. I mean, who hasn't gotten neurovirus at this point? It's what all the cool kids are doing. AKA when I had food poisoning not so long ago. Oh, it's good to be back, but I'm really tired. I was taking a nap and it was real hard to get out of bed to come stream, but I did it for you. Cause I missed y'all. But I clicked go live and I've just been sitting here like sleeping with my eyes open until the ad break was done. So this will probably be a short stream. I'm very tired. I'm also fucking tired of being sick. I got a good Gale build at the moment. He's actually an Act 3 mainstay in my party now. Sick. Also, hello Tally Simp. I saw your fuck, what's their name? Dingbot McScroop makeover. Very nice. Sorry I'm bad at replying in my own server, but I do see everything. Oh. Oh. Okay. Brain mush. I had stuff that I was going to talk about. Now it's gone. It's just gone. I was at the beach and I haven't streamed since I went to the beach. I made one choice I regret for Dingbot's looks, and to undo it, I'll have to undo 20 hours of progress. Garrus? What? Who? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it to for you. I don't know, to replay the 20 hours just to change a look. You gotta accept Dingbot the way that they are. Always next playthrough. Oh my god, I'm so close to getting all of the achievements for Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I have 12 more to go, and they're all like achievements in the first game. It's just like use powers a certain amount of times against enemies, and it's all like powers for classes I haven't played. But I just gotta go back and do that, and it'll be the first and only game I've ever 100% gotten all the achievements on. I also, I'm like maybe like 5% sick still. You can hear my nose is plugged. I'm surprised you haven't gotten them all in BG3. BG3 is too big of a game for that for me. Also, I haven't beaten honor mode. There's so much to do in BG3 for it's like way more of a challenge. I've 100%ed Binding of Isaac a few times, but every time I look, they've added more. Oh, they add achievements to games? I didn't know you could do that. Also, how's everybody been without me for a week? I missed you guys. How was your week? There's 2 whole weekends that went by. Usually with updates or DLC. Oh, DLC. Yeah, that does make sense. I don't plan on doing honor mode or the spec into each class trophy. That one's crazy. That one's absolutely crazy. I think that would actually be like a really fun run. I gotta hold on. I need at least my 6 levels of fighter in every build you do. We're already starting stream strong. When I'm so tired, I feel like I'm acting drunk. I did it again. I'm tired because my sleep schedule flip-flopped and I've been sleeping at night instead of during the day like a stream goblin. Unrelated to BG3 without mods, but level 20 druid goes hard. I've heard a lot of people say that playing D&D to level 20 is like not worth it, but I don't have the experience to have an opinion. Hello, Harsh. Hello. Good to see you. It's not. I've heard that it just gets to a point where you get like so silly powerful and the game doesn't become fun anymore. The game falls. No, it just falls off a cliff. My husband with Scott Shepherd is almost through the 3rd game. That's what we did today. Are the audio ghosts gonna haunt us? Probably. God, I gotta remember what's happening. Also, I'm so used to playing on the Steam Link where there's an input lag. This feels so snappy and nice.
Sat back while we bled and get some payback.
Yeah, that's a great plan. Follow war with more war.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander. I heard what Victor's did.
He was a brave man.
I don't think I could... there I go again. I was going to say that I could never do that.
But
I was wrong. Being here, watching you, you've shown me what it means to serve in the Alliance.
you're a good officer, Trainer. Glad you finally realize it.
Thanks. Not that I'm volunteering for bomb jump duty. I'd suggest sending someone who has armor first, if possible.
But... oh, fuck. Oh. Spectre status confirmed. Ashley Williams got Spectre status. Good for her. I found at the beach the best seagull plushie I've ever seen, and it reminded me of my little emote chat dude. I had to get him. I posted a picture of it in the Discord. He's so fat.
The Turians will hold. Pound for pound, they're the best fighting force in the galaxy.
Pound for pound is irrelevant, given the significantly higher mass of Reaper forces overall.
That's why we're bringing in the Krogan. You gotta love the Turians. After they beat you down and sterilize you, they strap a big old bomb to your planet. You know, just in case you get uppity again someday.
I'm just glad we disarmed it.
Damn right. The Krogan are pretty tough. I'd rather it be Reaper asses getting kicked and not ours.
What's new, Edie?
Admiral Anderson reports that the Reapers on Earth are broadcasting orders. They are demanding human leaders enter their superstructures in order to negotiate peace.
Anybody aboard a Reaper is gonna be indoctrinated.
Exactly. This is a ruse to pacify the populace during that process. Citizens who are busy waiting are not busy fighting. It is likely that the governments of Earth will soon enact laws punishing those who attack the Reaper occupiers. Again, this will be done in the name of peace.
Tell Anderson we're moving as fast as we can.
It's so weird to think about, like, the Reapers having any kind of strategy, like, as if they need it, you know what I mean? They're such an imposing force. I feel like... I don't know. Like, I still think they would probably win without all of the indoctrination bit, you know what I mean? I guess it makes it a little easier, but... There are so many more names on here. Oh my god.
No, that would... Perhaps stimulate cell regeneration with a... Could. But should test for the...
That's worse.
Shepard, Eve ready for travel to Tuchanka.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
Oh my god,
We'll
my
be
eyes.
here if you need me. Continuing to study Shroud in meantime.
Hey, Eve. Oh yeah, Rex hates me in this timeline already.
I'll assume you didn't know about this. My good friend wouldn't hide the fact that his people planted a doomsday bomb on my planet, right?
Rex, I was just as much in the dark as you, honest.
That's what I needed to hear. Just making you sweat, Garrus. Wasn't sure you could. You're always so calm.
I'd be happy to give Krogan some lessons on relaxing.
And we'd be happy to feed you to a thresher maw. Rex out.
Next time, Shepard, don't let him near the
Taylor.
intercom.
Taylor.
I don't know what Turian came up with the idea, but a doomsday bomb was damned ingenious. Embarrassing now, but ingenious back then. I'm glad Rex is taking this so well. My people haven't exactly treated his kind with charity over the years. Maybe later.
Maybe later, Garrus. Tally's romance is very cute. It is unfortunate that my husband is romancing Tally with Skunt. Skunt Shepard is an awful goblin man. Here come the audio ghosts. Beep, boop, 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 bop, boop, boop. Ghosts, be gone.
Say that again?
The population of the colony world of Tyvor has been killed.
I don't understand. The Reapers have been taking people alive.
It was self-inflicted. When Reaper forces invaded, Tyvor's colonists detonated nuclear weapons inside their cities.
Goddess.
This would have been instantaneous, Doctor.
Thank you, Glyph. That'll be all.
I remember when I first saw Tally's singing scene, I was like, it's so dorky and cute, yes.
Busy?
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use a distraction.
Your
How long
Oh.
to eradicate the Protheans, and how long
I don't, but
to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years.
come on.
It's selfish, but if we fail, I'm...
I'm only 109, Shepard.
Or you could keep fighting.
I know. It's just difficult. Watching you get shot at out there. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
The Reapers would have been here years ago if I didn't.
I wish motivating everyone else had been as simple. At least the galaxy always had you.
Lucky galaxy.
I certainly think so. Let's talk later, Shepard.
I definitely didn't wake up and spend 30 minutes before work this morning looking at Tally fan art. What a weird thing to accuse me of. Tell me, Tally Simp, how many images on your phone are in your Tally folder? Saved. You have a Tally folder, right?
There is new information on the private messaging terminal.
Let me check. Yeah, I knew it. $179. Let me look at my phone. I deleted one because it was a duplicate. In my Garrus folder, 320. In my Astarion folder, 955. Nice. Damn. Yeah, Astarion's been there for longer, you know? That's actually, that's multiple images a day. If you like spread it out, more than one image a day since Baldur's Gate 3 came out. Isn't that right? Because Baldur's Gate 3 is less than 2 years. Yeah. Crazy? I was crazy once. I still am. I'm determined to get that number up over 1,000. Oh yeah, we don't have the two doofuses in here this time. Shit. Or the engineer? The dude? Oh no, Engineer Adams is in the... Okay, he's up there. Hello. Assistential, hello.
Your people would have made a good addition to our empire, Turian. You are cunning.
Uh-huh. And by addition, you mean slave race?
Subservient race.
Right. Calling it that makes all the difference.
But you did not go far enough. Either you should have detonated the bomb on the Krogan world, or used it as leverage.
I think we were just trying to guarantee peace.
A static mode of existence. Nothing changes, nothing struggles, nothing grows.
On the upside, we all get to live another day. Nice chatting.
Little indentured servitude, Javik.
There is some enjoyment in speaking to this Turian. His knowledge of war is formidable, though he would be an even better marksman if he had 4 eyes.
I don't know how 4 eyes would help you aim through a scope.
Back when the Krogan rebelled, I would have detonated a bomb that day. There was no need for the genophage.
Go calibrate yourself, Javik.
Yes?
I'm just running around talking to everybody because I'm procrastinating the inevitable.
Have you seen our newest crew member?
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
You know, she's like, I can't talk about it, but then he just like goes into the public on the Citadel? Why can't she report on it?
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first 2, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Your story is Cerberus. They're a clear and present danger to everything we try to do. Alien audiences will hate them.
So they're traitors to Earth and the galaxy. I wouldn't have to torque it much. And you do have an inside track on Cerberus. All right, you feed me your info, and I'll keep biting.
Minthara made a pass at Ningbot. Who's Dingbot romancing this time?
Hey Esteban, for your shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high-band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah. There's that, too.
Karlach and Halcyon and Dingbot has also Boing Delizel and the Drow twins. Alright, do you have a mod? A relationship mod?
Sir Kesh certainly offered me a new experience.
What do you mean?
Normally, I'm not one to fly co-pilot, but when an 800-pound Krogan requests to take control of your shuttle, you comply.
Probably wise.
Rex is a badass. I bet he's got some real
Unmodded?
interesting stories to tell.
Don't go breaking no one's hearts. Okay, let's see. Automated turret schematics for Cerberus. Okay, hey. Okay. And 7 missions. Ah, we should do this one. The Rachni. I'm gonna try. Phew. I'm gonna try my best. My energy is just like so gone. Is it not? Aha. Utuku. Yeah, Liara. I can't romance Minthara. Karlach is against it. I also don't. I don't think that she likes you romancing Halsin also, if I remember right. What have we got going on? I should probably leave that alone for now. Huh, I feel like these do the same thing. Every round has a 30% chance of not using up the thermal. Oh. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm glad you're feeling better. I was talking to Hero about how I haven't seen you in age. I know it's I was gone all last week. I was gone Sunday and Monday because I was at the beach. But as soon as I came back on Monday, I got a cold. I was gone. It's been 84 years. Hang on, I gotta blow my nose. Yeah, my husband was sick like the week before, and then while we were at the beach, and just like absolutely coughed in my face, blasted his particles all over my mouth, and got me sick. As soon as he got better, as soon as we got home. Yummy. Nicki Minaj.
Any updates, Shepard?
Minaj?
Our backup is waiting for us at the drop point. Arlac Company, Krogan Commandos.
That's correct, Shepard. They are an accomplished unit. Their decisive action in liberating a colony from Batarian pirates made them famous.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
I don't like the sound of this. The Krogan would have come prepared to fight.
We don't know much, but no Rachni activity has been reported.
There's no way it's Rachni. We killed the last queen on Noveria.
I remember. Just be ready for anything.
Oh yeah! This will be different than what I'm used to.
Yeah, shuttle just arrived. You better get moving, Team 2. See anything, let me know.
Grunt?
Shepard?
My baby boy!
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
They did. Put me in lockdown to keep the Batarians off me. Didn't want problems with the Council while they prepared for war. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right. That's why I'm out here running Arlac Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
I don't want a bunch of trigger-happy hotheads disobeying orders. Clear?
They know who's in charge. Hard to believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. The Rachni.
The Rachni.
Chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to resist.
We don't know if the Rachni had anything to do with this. We're here to find the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
Sounds like fun. Just like old times, Grunt.
Arlac Company, move out! Grab what you need, Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
Sounds good.
Hold on, I gotta try something.
Take what you need and move out.
I gotta fuck around for a minute.
Arlac Company, move out! Shepard. Oh, that's too low. That's too... Shepard.
Sorry.
Not surprised Grunt found his way into the action. Little guy's all grown up. Glad he's here.
There's like a compilation on YouTube that always comes up in my like recommendeds that's like Shepard and Garrus being Grunt's parents for 4 minutes straight. Wait a minute. That's gonna collapse if I go in there. Oh no, it's that one.
Ready, Shepard. We're right behind you.
Back for real. Hello, Acid. Good to see you. I can't even get up to the edge. I was playing DA2 with my fiance, came here to get the worm, and returned to the game. She's gone to bed. Oh, gotta get that worm.
Everyone all right?
Shepard! You in one piece?
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
Grunt is like the only Krogan that this Shepard likes. Any Shepard in any universe.
What's that?
I see it.
Loves their baby boy Grunt.
Grunt, got a body of a scout here. Been dead a few days.
Yeah, if he has his weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
Is that webbing?
Looks like it.
this darkness is going to make it a little harder, Shepard.
Agreed. Everybody be ready.
Are you scared? You scared, Garrus?
Anybody catch that?
I saw it. What are those?
I don't know.
Careful where you step.
What do you mean you don't know? They're very obviously eggs.
Note the wire, Shepard. Reaper tech.
Maybe.
Oops. I got egg splatted. Oop. I want to get better at making mouth sound effects. I've never been good at it. May or may not be inspired by Brennan Lee Mulligan's mouth sounds.
Right! We got company!
What do I want to do?
Light him up, Shepard.
Oh, that was good. Whoa there, hold on, let me get my bearings. Jesus Christ, Garrus, already? Hey! Okay. Oh, I feel dumb, come on. What can I do? I gotta remember. Nova. Oh, I can't because I don't have a shield. Okay. Pull. Energy drain. Charge. Jesus. Okay. Ah, I gotta remember how to play. I mean, not that I haven't been spending my entire time playing these games, but I am currently in the second one on my FemShep playthrough. But also, I'm playing Soldier again. I forget how to play the... What am I, Vanguard?
I hardly recognized them. Reapers made some modifications.
Grunt, Rachni presence confirmed. Modified and very dangerous.
Finally, something to kill. Nothing here yet. Lost a Krogan to a sinkhole. Bad way to go.
We should find the nest in these tunnels then. These Reaper troops are here to keep us out.
Vanguard, where you are the bullet. You gotta remember how to play. When ME3 is just bring Garrus, relax. I guess I should have sent him to Godhood. The pro gamer strat. Is it even necessary to pop all these? I always do it. Just because I guess I'm thinking of like Alien and the Xenomorphs, but like...
Look at this. No question Reapers have been here.
Agreed. Let's find out why.
Oh, they burst and hurt you. Pop, pop, pop. I am one of those, like, pimple popping freaks. I love a good pimple. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
We're blocked, Shepard.
Copy that.
How are we getting by this?
There are two types of eggs, spore pods, which are those, and gestation pods later on, which spawn swarmers, the little face huggers. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that.
This looks important.
That did it.
Shepard!
Shepard!
Everyone okay?
Looks like we're finding another way out of here. Come on.
What was that noise, Shepard? Sounded bad.
Cave in. We're all right.
Good. Didn't want to dig you out.
That hurts my feelings, Grunt.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Skibbity. My girlfriend will pick at me if I let her, which I usually do. That's very, very kind of you. I tell myself we are all apes. It's a social behavior. My husband hates it. He lets me do it, but he hates it. I do have... I'm a bit extreme, though.
Shepard,
I've got...
I know what happened to the scouts.
What did you find?
They got hit hard. The leader ordered them to carry weapons deep into the caves. He knew the next team would need help.
They died making sure we could make it to the central chamber. Come on.
I've got dermatillomania. The like compulsion to pick skin. So I'm like always doing it to myself. And if I'm unchecked, if I'm unstopped, I would also always be doing it to other people. Partner likely does too. My mom had the hair pulling compulsion. She doesn't anymore, but I forget which way to go. Whoa, what happened? Little speeders. Wait. Okay, that's just a dead end. Alright. Okay, so there's only one way to go.
Shepard.
No!
Looks like a last message. He's asked that it be delivered to an Asari named Ereba on the Citadel.
That's not Char, is it? I think I told that Asari to break up with him in this game. Because I'm evil shepherd. Nobody's allowed to be happy with each other. I'm also gonna tell Joker not to bang Edie.
Expect trouble.
Which makes me sad. Alright. Wait, what if I do the, yeah. Whoa, we went way far up. Dang it, Liara.
Knight dead. Keep the pressure up.
Good job, team.
Shepard! Is that a little too low?
It's perfect.
Stay low. Don't let it get a beat on you.
wait, hold on.
I am Krogan!
Voice changers will never not be fun. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Jesus Christ, leave me alone. Oh! Oh, little spider buddies. Oh. Where did I leave the frickin' flamethrower? The dramatic music as I backtrack for the weapon that I dropped on the ground. Is it all the way over here?
We must be getting close, Shepard. Some heavy fighting. Tough bastards.
Weird.
Casualties?
It's fine. Krogan fight better angry.
Krogan on a stick. Oh, I'm so quiet today. Oh. Haha, almost got me. Psst. Who's got the laser gun? I think I gave Garrus the laser gun. Iron Throne has me stressing. That part's always stressful. Here, blow it up. Yo, Squirrelio. Psst. I don't know why that's so funny to me. My next playthrough, my main companions won't be Karlach, Shadowheart, and Lae'zel. It's so hard not to pick your faves, I know.
What's the bug?
I do usually end up going with I try to actually make like a balanced team. So I'll usually do like whatever I am, and then Gale and for magic, and Astarion for a ranged option, because I always make him a stealth archer, and then one of the martial ones, either Lae'zel or Karlach. Those three are girly pop.
The Rachni thrive on toxic planets. Strange to find them in a breathable atmosphere.
The Reapers must have changed them. They definitely look different.
Yeah, they look like little robots. They don't look like natural aliens. Have you guys ever had a hot pot? Shabu shabu? 'Cause we had hot pot tonight and it was real good. I love a communal meal.
I bet they're breeding an army down here. Breeding like flies. And this place is well hidden. I mean, it adds up.
I agree. And they're throwing everything they've got at us so we don't reach the nest.
Wild Story, a streamer, finished ME3 on Friday and was naturally frustrated with the ending. She first went for dialogue refusal in Confusion. She rebounded right into Dragon Age Origins on Saturday, chose the same origin I did. Is there like a lot of choices? So many different styles of hot pot. Hey. My roommate makes like a really basic broth with like I forget what it's called, the seaweed, but not the like sushi seaweed, like the thick one that you boil in a soup but don't eat. And then we just put a whole bunch of like cabbage and tofu and mushrooms and meats. And we get a sesame paste dipping sauce. Sounds like Japanese style. I think it is. Oh, 2 minutes? A 2-minute ad break warning. Oh. Taiwanese hot pot's the first I had. What's that one like? Is it spicy? I wanna have a spicy hot pot. Part of Origins is that you can choose among many origins for your character. I won't say anymore. I'll let you get. I'll let you behold the glory. Thank you. Love Dragon Age Origins. We're gonna play that eventually. I think the next game we're gonna play is the Halo series, the Halo trilogy. Cause I can only play one game at a time. I'm finding out about myself. Halo's edging out Dragon Age. I only asked that once, but it seemed like more people said Halo. I mean, we're gonna play both. It's just which one should I play right after Mass Effect? I'm gonna do a Korean barbecue restaurant on the weekend. Apparently, it's meant. I love KBBQ. It's another like communal eating experience. You're the streamer. I may be streaming, but I like to also. We're a community, you know. I want to do what people will be interested in.
Shepard, we're blocked and getting overrun. Move it, Shepard.
Throw him. Yeah. He said it. He said the thing. Dragon Age might be a nice break from sci-fi shooter compared to Halo. There's merits to either. Yeah, I'm undecided. I want to play both. Oh my god. But at the same time, Halo might be a good break from the BioWare formula. Oh shit. Ad break. In my cycle, we use the Arachni as living weapons. Grunt. Well, today I used them as a lifting practice. Ha ha ha.
I use Arachni for lifting practice. Oh, that's too low. That is too low. It's not quite that low. I use Arachni for lifting practice.
No, don't you know BioWare break is ever necessary? You can't go wrong with either. Yeah. Knowing you. Fuck. I can't stop yawning. What's the Japanese style where they cook in front of you? I like that. I almost said shibari, but I'm thinking of shibachi or hibachi. Hibachi. Hello, Nox. We're on an ad break, right? Meow. Hibachi. I would go to a shibari restaurant. Shibari, yeah. We'll do Scientist Solarian after the ad. Oh, I don't think anybody here cares, but I'm gonna completely stop using Twitter. At this point, it's pointless. The only interactions I ever get are from bots anymore. I think teppanyaki is the name for the cooking style, but hibachi is the cooking implement. I'm just trying to think of like, cause I've been to one of those places. Yeah, I think it was called a hibachi grill. I wonder if either name is acceptable. Those are cool. Man. I'm thinking about Korean barbecue now. Have a show soju for me at the KBBQ. A whole bottle of soju just for you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Adrian, hello. We're gonna do Scientist Solarian now. Before I forget. Before I don't have energy to do it. Ah. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asarian, Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert which I know as a tautology. In 4 directions cardinal, I know the blot routinery. I problem solve with tools and guns and even farm machinery. I perfectly recall your genome purine by pyrimidine. I'll diagnose the cause of every symptom you're exhibiting. My knowledge is prodigious, though I'm stuffy and professory. I'm fluent in the Vorcha tongue and Hanar luminescery. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. By breakfast time, I'm curing seeker swarm-induced paralysis. My ideal date would finish with statistical analysis. I've mastered optic instruments, reflective and refractory. I don't begrudge the Quarians, they're hypochondriactory. I've memorized eidetic all my patients' anamnesis. I've written paper scores, and that's not counting theses. I'll toxify my enemies with nary an apology. Then spend my weekends brushing up on Elcor enzymology. When I complete a surgery, I sign my name in such a ring. I've cut up more Batarians and Torfin's famous butchering. If knowledge is a library, then I'm its king librarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. When I know all the acids, be they levodextroremeders. When I tell you're a sorry child, her genes are only sort of yours. When I expound the theories that my colleagues find heretical. When I know all the finer points of therapies genetical. When I could cure your cancer with my brain just halfway functioning. When I can fix mutating cells, the point the non-disjunctioning. In short, when I have a smattering of transgenetic strategy. It had to be done rightly, and so I'm the one it had to be. My skeptics call me mad, and though they always try to censure me, and actuary tables say I'll live just half a century. I've surveyed every habitat from Xeric to Riparian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. At treating variant STDs of singular ability, I don't prescribe black market testicles to fix fertility. I've shifted every paradigm from circus to novaria. I've studied pistofauna in the field and in aquaria. Of Volus Pharmaceuticals, my memory is a catalog. I know all of the Krogan clans from Ravenor to Gatatog. My mastery of drill anatomy isn't comparable. My soil science would suffice to make Tachanka arable. I know the use of minerals and platinum to iridium. My work's more highly cited than a Krogan on Presidium. I lecture for the thrill of it. I need no honorarium. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. Yay. Hi, Nala. Had to be blue. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. I feel like I sang that so like tired. I'm gonna do that at karaoke one day, because they have the Pirates of Penzance song at most karaoke places. I just need to like 100% memorize it so that I can just do it without the lyrics. Another streamer reached Morden's song in ME2 on Friday. Had a nerdgasm about the song. She's a professional vocalist for 20 years. That's sick. Hey. The OG song doesn't have the Encore Fast version. Oh.
It's up there, Shepard. Come on.
Oh, it would end there? I look like the freaking Terminator.
Thanks, Shepard. That wasn't webbing stopping us. That was Reaper tech.
We ran into it too.
The Rachni have backed off for now, but they can smell our wounds. Any worthy enemy would regroup and finish us. Soon.
We're close, Grunt. Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that passage.
We'll dig in here, kill anything that moves. Buy you some time.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have ammo.
That's such a good line.
Krogan, get ready!
Hang on, I gotta do it.
Hello? I don't need luck. I have ammo.
I gotta get more growly, more growl in there.
Shepard!
Heads up, more eggs.
Take it slow.
What about auto-tune, Grunt?
Shepard. Oh wait, it's not working.
Oh. What the fuck is happening? Hold on.
Shepard. Whoa, why was it so low? I don't need luck. I have ammo.
I don't know what I'm doing, sorry. I'm just having fun. Girls just wanna have fun. Oh. Do I need to go this way? Probably. What? Nice little spin.
What is that?
Good question.
Grunt, we've located the central chamber.
Good. We got your back, Shepard.
Move it! Damn it!
We need to find the power node. They're trying to stop us!
This is it, people!
And I bopped him. Nice. Swarmer. Gotta step away for a bit. I've missed this Mass Effect stream. Oh yeah, I miss streaming. Oh fuck. Did I tell y'all that I finally ordered my controller? My Garrus controller. I'm very excited for it to ship, but because it's custom made, it's gonna take a couple more weeks. What do I want to do with this guy? No. Hey! Laser him, Garrus. Oh my god. She's down. What was that? Can I just hit it?
Come on, we gotta get past this barrier.
Let's get to the other side. More of those power nodes.
Oh my god. Liara, what's your problem? Oh, grab that. Grab the gun. Thank you. Oh god. Oh. No, get down. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Fuck off! No, she died again. This is oh, that's really sweet. I really love that. That's a huge compliment. Best vibes. That's what I'm here for.
Shepard, over here.
Yeah, baby.
Shepard,
that's what I've been waiting for.
Stay focused.
Where are you guys going? Did I not already do this one? Why are you guys over here? I know there's a generator thing that's giving them the like shield, right? The barrier. I swear to God, my finger's on the button and sometimes it just gives up. Nope. Aim at the well. Hey. Sir. Liara, it's not time for a nap.
Keep it up, people.
Oh my god, they're dying so fast. Jesus. Just do that, Garrus. Put a bomb. Is it just me, or do you guys also talk to your video game companions like they're people? Hey. That'd be giving me too much credit. No, I didn't want to stand up. No, I wanted to hide. I talk to them like they're pets. Oh God. Oh, there's so many. Oh no. You motherfucker. What did I miss? Me being stupid.
Shepard, the Rachni are backing off. Whatever spooked them won't last. Finish the job.
Copy that.
Who the fuck are you?
Suffer.
Goddess.
Screaming. Silence. Silence.
What are you?
A corruption. A monster.
How is this possible? I destroyed the last Rachni Queen.
I am not Queen. Not proud Rachni. Alone. A monster shaped to make hollow children. Empty children that obey.
The Reapers must have created this thing as a breeder for their Rachni army.
How could they just create a Rachni?
No, I am free. Cannot hear me.
This is interesting. I've never killed the queen in the first game before. Vibes alone, I love this stream more than any Mass Effect playthrough I've ever watched. The random playthrough and Ugly Run are great concepts if you've seen the game a lot, but I'm tired of rants about EA ruining the game. That's fair. I also, especially given the recent BioWare and EA news, because that's like all that anybody's talking about. I don't know. Not to be that guy again, but I prefer flash viewers so I can see a visceral reaction to my comments instead of seeing it filtered through a VT model. Apart from that, the vibes are great. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that the vibes transcend the face filter. You know what I mean? New punishment unlocked. Rachni Queen breeding duties for 1 week.
How did the Reapers make their own queen?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
He says, from beautiful children, bent and twisted into death, I make these hollow slaves empty. The machines come. Take the slaves away to fight the war.
The Reapers are gone? Oh, you're a danger.
You were created by the Reapers to destroy us.
No, I am not a weapon for the machines. I would destroy them, fight them. They made my children slaves. The children will destroy us. All of us.
Shepard, we've got a lot of movement out here.
Copy that, Grunt. Can you control your children?
No. No. They only scream. We all suffer. If I create new children, maybe they could listen.
Shepard, I don't know what you're thinking, but this can't continue.
Children, come. Release me. I will destroy the machines. Release me!
Shepard, time's up. If we stay here, our Arlac Company dies.
I agree they're terrible companies that ruin games in many ways, but I just don't need to hear somebody rant about it again. That's fair. I would also much rather talk about in-game lore. Like, I was just reading an entry on the wiki earlier today about language and like the different cultures and different languages that they have, and like how the Turians have a very formal language that is used like only in ceremonies or like to end an argument. And it's actually like very rude to use it casually with people that aren't like close family members. Very interesting. I love shit like that. I think it was called Catus Imperative or something. Their fancy language. Wait, help her survive as the evil choice? You can't just be a Turian and say, I should go. No, that's the thing. In their like, if you're using their everyday, like, casual language, it's fine. That's okay. But it's like improperly using the formal language is very rude. I forgot where they put the options here. You know what? I'm kind of glad though. I'm kind of like, we're gonna do the bottom option, right? Because that's the renegade option. I was expecting to have to kill her again, or kill this one also.
Change of plans. Arlac Company buys time for her to escape. Grunt, get back here and lead us out.
I'm leaving my team and falling back. This is on you, Shepard.
I hope you're right about this.
That's an order. She's too valuable an asset to lose.
understand her anymore.
ASAP.
Ba ba ba.
The shuttle's down that path. I'll hold them off. Get out of here, Shepard! My turn.
I love our baby boy. No.
Cortez, we're the last ones out.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
Best day of his life.
Anybody got something to eat?
I'm reviewing your report on the Rachni situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast. Making an ally out of that Rachni surrogate was a risky move. We need all the help we can get, but I have some serious doubts on this one.
Noted, sir.
But we cut the Reaper supply of new Rachni troops and picked up some additional Krogan support. I call that a victory. I've got to get back to it, Commander. Watch yourself out there. Hack it out.
Shepard, you made it out of there. Sounds like I missed a hell of a fight.
Loyal Grunt? Does he only survive if he's loyal from the second game? I didn't think about that, because he's always... I mean, I guess I always get all of the loyalties, but... Yep, I had no idea. I for sure thought he was gonna die the first time I saw that. I was readying the tears. I don't want to say too much about anything because I'm not a spoiler, but it's a great thing about this game, especially after just rolling random. How many of the choices do make a difference and how many just don't matter? No spoilers either, but I think it's odd they put the options like that. Flipping a coin for choice and then having 3 more options to go either direction with a Paragon Renegade choice is crazy. Squadmate Path General spoiler. I think only Jacob is the squaddie from 2 that survives 3 if oh. Interesting. I wonder what the minimum amount of loyalty missions is, or like, can you go to the end of the game? I guess you could, because you can get an ending where you die. Grunt is a high-end survival rate because he's tough. Yeah, he is. You can keep all 12 alive with minimum 7 loyalties. I did this calculation recently.
Better you didn't risk it. We were lucky to get out of there alive.
Heard you made some kind of deal with that thing down there. If they get out of hand again, it's your ass on the line.
Understood.
I heard Grunt managed to get out of there with a few scratches.
You could say that.
We'll get him patched up, back in the fight.
Good to hear.
I should get back to it. Keep me posted, Shepard.
If you don't recruit everyone you can, I think you can do the end with 8 squaddies and 3 to 4 loyalties. I don't remember, maybe 5. If you don't do, is it possible to not do any loyalty missions? And then if you don't do any loyalty missions, do you survive? I've seen a lot of variations. I'm not fully understanding the mechanics of it. There's quite a few moving parts. Yep, Shep can live.
Yes, Commander.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
There will be at least 5 casualties among the squaddies.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, oh my god, it makes me so sad that Rex doesn't like me. Oh. Shep can live, but a lot of people will die if you don't do enough loyalty. Tech specialist, one of the people in the bubble, and 2 fire team leaders. And the team bring the file down. Oh. Oh god. I played random, but knowing that each pick a specialist for suicide, I think I know what works 100%. The way everything else breaks down. I'm sleepy. I'm gonna let my GF pick at me. Good night. You'll get the worm someday. Ooh, those are fighting words. Good night, Aslo.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
All right, then.
You hear we had to evac another colony? We're losing a lot. Don't hear about the Reapers losing much.
Well, Reapers don't have colonies. Neither does Cerberus. If they did, we could drop an asteroid on them.
You've got new messages, Commander. Look at that galaxy map. Do you know how many strategy games are built from that interface?
You play strategy games?
A few. Most are too flashy, though. I prefer chess. I have a set made from rose quartz and hematite back home. I like the feel of something solid in my hands.
If I'm gonna play a game, I need something a bit more exciting.
Well, I doubt it compares to lobbing a grenade at a charging Krogan.
Few things do.
But it also results in fewer broken bones.
You know, my lab studied the Rachni. Long-distance communication with no time lag, the ability to control workers, and at close range, the Queen can even speak through dead or dying members of other species.
Glad they're on our side.
If we can develop instant long-range communication without quantum entanglement, maybe when this war is over.
Trainer, you're a lovable nerd. I've been working on something I'd like to show you. Ah! Oh, is this her, yeah.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit? I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own. I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and linguistics program I could find.
So it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes. I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records. Have you decided what you would like Dr. T'Soni to write in your entry, Commander?
Did you know that Garrus is my male wife boy toy? Good taste. I'd like to see you in my lower reaches. Liara waifu. Shep was a true bro. Never was there a better bro. I just had a thought though about her being like him being like, are you sure this computer will last? And her being like, yes, I'm an archaeologist, I know how to make them last. Think about archaeologists like hundreds of years from now. And like right now, our archaeologists are literally like digging things out of the dirt and stuff like that. But like, what will archaeology look like in like hundreds of years? It'll look different, right? Because we like preserve things differently, and also a lot of the like, what am I trying to say? The interesting cultural information is digital now. So like, internet historian is a thing already. Yeah. You know, I guess people do also like already go find old computers and like fix them up. I guess it would be like that kind of thing. See if we can restore this hard drive and find the porn that this person saved. You think anyone would put porn on these time capsules? Help the future Mass Effect gooners out after the Reapers kill everyone. If it's not a true Prothean shard, Liara is just guessing.
You should describe how hard I fought to get here. Say that the Reapers can be hurt, and that I gathered up a whole galaxy to do just that.
I like that. Any civilization that comes after us will still need heroes. Even ancient alien ones.
You gonna make me sound like something out of a legend?
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
I don't know, I'm also annoyed by the Liara is just a Mary Sue. I think you've said that before, and that's just not something I've ever encountered. We love Liara in this house. You should describe how hard I am here. I mean, we'll bang, okay? It's true. We're gonna bang Liara in this game, I think. Man, I really hate to have such a short stream and only have done one mission, but like, I'm having a hard time keeping my eyes open. Tons of rants one could have about these games for sure. The burden of being a fan. What does the journal look like now? I gotta, there's like a Cerberus thing I have to do on Tuchanka and then priority. Oh, yeah. What is the Cerberus thing? I don't remember. Hear the genophage now when you're tired and exhausted, and you'll remember it less. Is that why I was tired all the time as a kid? Survival strategy. I'm gonna blow my nose, hold on. All right, let's go look at Cerberus. I'll do that. Six points. Increase recharge speed or suspend targets. Oh, suspend targets.
Shepard, Cerberus's landing force is away from the Tuchanka battlefields. Their target seems to be an ancient ground-to-space cannon facility that hasn't been used since the Krogan rebellions. The site has no obvious military advantage, and the Krogan are spread too thin to deal with it.
Do we know what Cerberus is up to?
No, but we do know that Cerberus doesn't act without a plan. Get in there and stop them. Find out what they're up to while you're at it.
We'll get it done.
See to it. Hack it out.
Looks like Cerberus got that cannon operational, Commander. I'll go back up, get a read on what they're shooting at.
Get on it. All right, let's find the control room for those cannons. Kill anything in our way.
My two best friends. My two weed-smoking girlfriends.
We got resistance here.
Commander, I have a visual on an inbound Cerberus cruiser. The cannon fire is clearing the way. If that ship makes it to bombardment,
Sorry for this. Because of the rants, I just want to put out the notion that anyone who likes Mass Effect but hates where EA took the games, it all feels like a metaphor for Cerberus. I think I'm too tired to understand.
the Krogan resistance is in trouble.
Keep track of it, Lieutenant.
Wait.
On it.
Someone joked that the Eldfell Ashland refining mining company is an oblique reference to EA. Wee! Sick. Wow, that guy... Oh, shoot. You think a little schmork is gonna stop me? don't think I schmork all the time.
Fall back to the control room.
Come on, Garrus, get him. Hey. Oh, I got him on the ladder. Is that a war crime?
Control center secure. Then I think it's time to test this cannon.
It's mentioned throughout the games. They own the refinery on Zoria and of Zaid's loyalty mission. Just because someone worked for EA and helped develop a game doesn't mean they're a terrible person, bad writers, or bad game developers in general. They're just not fair to everyone who made a solid game. Nothing is ever black and white. It's not easy to properly place anger at corporations and capitalism. You're an Aiden Ashley. Wait, what? If you just hate them because you don't like the outcome, sometimes you're a shepherd and you have to work with sus companies to keep the story going. Not a bad way to put it. Okay, I see what you're saying.
They're pulling the plug.
You'll need to get the power back on.
Let's move.
Can I go up there? No. Hey. What do I want to do with you? Oh damn. Garrus got her before I could punch her. And then a little of this. Anthony, hello, welcome in. Oh shit. There they go. Oh, I'm like on the wrong side here. Okay, let's pull you. Oh god, I need to run. This is a valid anger, but hard to express without sounding dismissive of all the effort put in at the creative folks at BioWare. Honestly, there's no way ME2 would have had the star power it did without EA in general. Without the EA deal. Anyway, don't want to annoy. Yeah, too much ranting. I'm good. How your night been? I'm tired as fuck. I am sleepy. I see we shitting on it. We're not. That's not the main goal. Not the main focus. Who's your favorite romance? Not anymore. We're watching Blue get wrecked by Sir. Yeah, that's true. I'm too tired to keep up where everybody is. Also, they smoked me out. Well, let's do that. Well, that didn't do anything. It's sad because of the black and white stances. No one's wrong with their frustration. I'm just more on the side of appreciation of what people actually pulled up. I do agree with you. I think a lot of negative talk also just like doesn't help anything. But that's a general life rule too. Oh, hello. I'm an Andromeda apologist. I actually really enjoyed it. Oh shit, that was something. God, I really dropped the ball. I didn't realize how far behind I was uploading my videos from Twitch to YouTube, and there's like 4 or 5 Andromeda videos missing now. There's like a huge gap. I'm so sad. I should have paid more attention. At least it's the Andromeda playthrough though, and not the original trilogy where I cried a lot. But disappointment is immeasurable. No. Oh no, don't be disappointed in me. I got enough of that from my mom. I've said I'm a yum apologist. Yum apologist. Yeah, I liked it. I don't know. I understand. I totally understand why people wouldn't, but I don't think it deserves the hate that it gets. Especially currently, still. You know what though? I do browse Reddit. Not really, it's okay. I know you're joking. I am sad about it though. What was I gonna say? Oh, on Reddit, I see people all the time being both on the Mass Effect and Mass Effect Andromeda Reddits being like, so I gave it another shot and it's actually a pretty alright game. It's just not the trilogy, and that's fine. Oop. Wee. I missed. I liked Andromeda combat and the gameplay, but story felt hollow. Just didn't care like the trilogy. Might just be nostalgia when I went into it. I have a different perspective because I just played all of these games in a row for the first time starting in October. And yeah, like I said, I get why people wouldn't like it,
main
but
console. Heading back now.
Expectations are impossible to meet, but it's fine. Not as shitty with early release animation as many other games without the franchise. That is like my main complaint about Andromeda is the like lack of expressive animation any of the characters have. Andromeda's story was very modal. Some parts were golden, some parts were bland. It does to me feel like they had something really good and just like were not given the resources to make what they wanted to. they abandoned it so quickly, no DLC or anything. It's probably just because of the reception, which sucks. That's I don't. It's kind of funny. Squirrelio was like, I'm really glad we're not ranting about about this stuff. This isn't a rant. This is more just like an observation that, like, I feel like if the public reception hadn't been so viscerally negative, they would have done DLC and shit. But like, of course they're not going to if everybody's like, oh my god, this game sucks, I hate it so much, kill yourself, you know. Like, people are very toxic. If everybody had just been more chill, it would have been fine. I'm leaning into my own kind of rant. That's fair. Oh, there's an ad coming up in about a minute. What do I want to do with this guy? Oh yeah, I can pull his shield away. I always forget that. Or I didn't know that until very recently. The ad's gonna happen in half a minute. I thought we weren't talking about this. Yeah, I know. We've fallen into a self-fulfilling prophecy. At least Mass Effect Andromeda was functional on release. Fallout 76 can't even say that. And they sent moldy helmets to people who bought the Super Duper edition. Man, that was an interesting drama. Oh no, I'm a purist. This isn't the game I wanted. I hate it. What a fool I was. And drama. How's the weather? It's very cold here. I'm looking at music. By the time I pick a song, the ad's gonna be over. I'm in the Pacific Northwest. That's vague enough. A vague enough indicator. It's so hard because like I want to like just chat about my day to day and be like, I went to this really cool place, but like you know, you gotta have some semblance of internet safety. I like turtles. Damn, controversial. But yeah, it's like, oh, it's supposed to snow this week. You that I lie with as the atom bomb locks in. Oh, it's you I watch TV with as the world caves in. I think you're fine. Nobody's out to get you, but I get the caution. It's not that I think anybody here right now would be, but like it's not out of the question to anticipate some crazy person in the future, you know? Turtles are cool, Krogans are awesome, but in my cycle, I also enjoyed the lizard people. They used to eat flies. I'm out to get blue. I'm oh my god. I tickled my own throat. Shame it's so hard to honeypot those folks. What does that mean? Honeypot? Yeah, I watch TV with as the world caves. Oh, it's you that I lie with. As it's you I welcome death with, as the world caves in. As the world caves in. That was a good song. Google AI is correct today. A honeypot is a decoy computer system that's designed to attract cyber attacks. It's used to gather information about cyber criminals and their methods. That's wild. I've never heard of that before. Not the honeypot I was thinking of. I was either thinking of like Winnie the Pooh or a porta potty. Hey. These guys are being very rude. Hey, what are you doing here? Ooh, this guy, he's running. He's running to set up a turret, and I'm not gonna let him. This guy over here. Nice. Oh, not nice. Not nice. Take this guy out, Garrus. Oh no. Oh no, I made mistakes. Shit. Get down. Okay. All right. Okay, we're fine. We can do this. As the world caves in. That stupid fucking turret. Did we get him?
Commander, cruiser initiating
bombardment. Cannon control restored. Targeting enabled. Coordinates, Lieutenant.
Uploaded.
Firing.
Direct starboard hit, Commander. Target breaking up. Repeat, direct hit.
That's a beautiful sight.
Yay.
All right. Good work, everyone.
Mass Effect is more important than ever before. Simply the difference between AI and Google AI and Mass Effect AI. Oh my god. It's so relevant.
Pulling back, but we think they'll try to seize the facility again.
Seems likely.
I'm sending an Alliance team to keep it secure. They've got a foothold in a strong defensive position, thanks to you.
Glad to hear it.
Good work, Commander. Hack it out.
It made the whole VI AI distinction much better than any other video game I've seen so far, though granted my backlog is huge. The concept of sentience and machines appears in a huge number of games from like 2014 onward, e.g. Soma. I love Soma. If you have a problem with your backlog, my information suggests you should incorporate more fiber in your diet. Or are we talking about poop again? But yeah, no, it's very interesting and very topical in the day of our Lord, the year 2025. Where's the Arachni? Mass Effect ended up predicting a bunch of our social and political issues that we are confronting now. People like to shit on Fallout 4, but Fallout 4 did very similar things with the synths and everything. Lots of overlap. It is, in my opinion, I'm not gonna be able to word this well because I'm very tired. Sci-fi itself as like an encompassing genre is a vehicle to express and explore, I don't know what I want to say. I think it's very important for us as a society to consume sci-fi media because like it inspires. Like Star Trek inspired a bunch of technology that we actually have today that they thought would like just be absolutely sci-fi, you know, like never exist. And like if we didn't have these ideas from fiction, it wouldn't inspire us to create the things that we do. On the flip side of that, sci-fi can be very much a warning. And I believe it's important for people to consume media that like gives voice to these ideas, that the could-be's, you know? The cautionary tales of our future. I love sci-fi, guys. Sci-fi is very important. I also don't agree that sci-fi is a genre.
So, Reapers don't have colonies. You can't bomb them or you're bombing what's left of your own planet. They make their own soldiers out of our civilians. They don't have supply lines. How do you beat something like that?
I'll let you know if I think of something.
I'm gonna get real philosophical about sci-fi, guys. I've got a big brain.
Commander?
Man. I'm trying to gauge whether or not I have the energy to do Priority Tuchanka. There's a lot to do. I'm very tired. I think I might save it for tomorrow. You do? Stop, Acid. You know how easily I'm influenced. All right, I will. I will just for you. And I was gone for a week and I miss you guys. I was really hinting at intersections of mass uses of technology and simulation, you know. I don't know those types of stuff. I don't know those names. Early Star Trek is so underrated. I'm not a big fan, but it does tap into and predict our societal complexities more than any other long-running series. I'm not a fan of the original series of Star Trek, but I do agree that it was important. We miss you too, but do take care of yourself if you need to. You might want to sleep it off. I have about an hour left in me. Fuck it. I don't have anything to do tomorrow. I can sleep all day. If I do. My problem lately is that my brain is just so full.
All hands, full stop. Hostiles detected at the landing coordinates.
And it won't let me sleep.
Joker, what have you got?
Sensors show a Reaper parked at the Shroud facility. No way you're gonna be able to land a shuttle there.
Get everyone assembled in the war room. I want eyes on the Shroud.
Aye, aye, sir.
New form of Reaper, Shepard, using Shroud to poison Tuchanka's atmosphere. Problematic.
They want to fight. They just got one.
Primarch, we're gonna need your help.
That could be difficult. Our losses on Palaven have been catastrophic.
You said you'd help. It's time to deliver.
What is it you need?
A combined attack. Your people hit the Reaper with an airstrike. Rex, at the same time, your soldiers will be attacking from the ground. Together, you can draw it away from the tower.
Yes, distraction. Small team can reach Shroud facility, finish synthesizing cure. We'll need Eve to come with us.
Now I feel bad because I almost always side with sleep and self. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I'm just a big baby. I don't mind fighting the sleepiness. I just am a big baby about it. I'm the kind of person that, like, if I meet a little resistance, I'm like, oh, it's too hard, you know? I love how much Dune is a clear inspiration for the Tuchanka set pieces. Oh yeah, with the big worms.
Then it's now or never.
Now. The genophage ends today.
Commander, incoming message marked urgent. I'll put it in the comm room for you.
Dalatrus?
Commander Shepard, we know you've reached Tuchanka. And by now, I imagine Mordin Solus has proposed using the Shroud.
Are you spying on us?
Hardly. The Shroud is the only viable course of action open to you. Commander, you can't allow the diplomatic pressures of this war to cloud your judgment. Do you honestly believe curing the genophage will end in lasting peace?
No, I don't. The Krogan are too violent, but I don't have a choice here.
Then allow me to offer you one. Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you were planning couldn't be done. Mordin will likely detect this malfunction and repair it. But if you ensure that he doesn't, then the cure's viability will be altered just enough so that it fails. No one will notice the change.
You mean trick the Krogan?
They need not be any the wiser. Let Urdnot Rex believe you fulfilled your promise.
Mordin would never stand for that.
How you deal with him is up to you, Commander. We can provide you our very best scientists to build the Crucible, and the full support of our fleets.
If I sabotage the cure.
Think about it, Commander. The choice is yours.
It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. I assume that's a song. It just makes me think of Yesterday by the Beatles. Made even more blatant by Aladdin. Lots of fun sci-fi influences throughout. Yeah, I love when a media like this has like clear influences but makes it their own. I want to play KOTOR someday, but I want to save it for when my partner can watch too, and our backlog together is years longer than my individual backlog. Krogan be Krogan, yo, what you think? Bro, that's wicked smart, but wicked cruel. I don't agree with this Shepard at all.
I've ordered the clans to assemble at the Hollows. It's our sacred meeting ground. We'll land there and take an armored convoy against the Reaper. This will be the defining moment of Krogan history.
Krogan history filled with defining moments, most bloody. Hope this one better.
Commander, you seem troubled.
There's just a lot on the line. I want this to go well.
Have faith. No matter the adversity we face, some moments are destined to happen. This is one of them.
Rex, it's Reeve. The Reapers are already at the Hollows. Come out with guns blazing.
Hang on tight. We're heading in.
Eve is so sick. She's got the bovid.
Shepard, keep them away from the female. I'll sort out what's happening with the other clans.
Everyone pick your targets and keep an eye on our 6. Now move!
Here they come.
Push forward. Don't let them get...
I want the pistol.
Get up here.
Shepard, it's ugly over here. Whatever you do.
Oh, I need to...
From the female.
They're crawling away.
This is as bad as Palaven.
This is as bad as Palaven? I don't think
We're
so.
not done yet. More on the way.
Is the planet burning? It doesn't look like it. I'm really glad I'm playing on like an easier difficulty than I'm used to, because I do feel like I can just kind of fuck around a little. Not worry about it. Liara doesn't know shit. Tuchanka isn't burning because there isn't much left to burn.
They'll sing battle songs about this someday. Reaper blood has finally soaked our soil.
We have to get to the Shroud. The airstrike is on its way.
Female safe, Shepard. Recommend haste, however. Vital signs troubling.
What's a Solarian doing here? Nobody said anything about this.
Multiple Krogan. Problematic.
I like her though. I've even fallen in love with her a few times. Liara is good. She's very good.
There's no time for this. Whatever grudge you have against Solarians ends right now.
As long as it involves a bullet in his head, time for some payback. Stand down, Reeve. The Solarian is with me.
Enough!
You
She's
can
so powerful.
Stay here and let old wounds fester as Krogan have always done. Or you can fight the enemy you were born to destroy and win a new future for our children. I choose to fight. Who will join me?
Everyone better help.
I don't want to regret curing the genophage. Do you want this or not?
Oh, what a sleaze!
What about the rest of you?
Yeah, that's the face of a man I trust. Venting my rants, I'm sorry. I just think it's a good game series and more interesting the more I play. I also think it's very good. It's all I've thought about for the past few months.
Copy that, Artemek. We're on our way, trying to make up lost time. Shepard out.
Reed isn't the only Krogan who wants revenge for the Genophage, Rex. You'll have to placate them somehow.
I'll demand the Council return some of our old territory. We'll need room to expand. Recapture the glory of the Ancients.
Glory of Ancients led to Krogan rebellions, countless deaths, creation of Genophage. Expansion plan, problematic.
Any hint of the Krogan trying to expand again could raise alarms.
My children aren't going to suffocate in this cesspool. I want them to witness a new age. A Krogan empire.
Rex.
I'm not saying we won't ask first, but the Council can't expect us to stay here forever.
There's that look in your eye again, Commander. What's troubling you?
Just thinking about Earth.
Your courage for my people will be remembered. You won't be alone in your fight.
Why are we stopping?
My mood is immediately lifted every time I see Garrus on screen. He walked in and my heart went, oh.
Rex, you and Mordin stay with Eve. It's looking ugly out here.
You can, I saw my little avatar in the corner and I'm like, oh, you can see how I'm like tired leaning. My body is turned one way and my head is the other. Just like dead staring at the screen.
It's dangerous stopping like this.
Look at that Reaper. It's the end of the world out there.
Whatever you shoot with it belongs to me. And remember to bring it back when you're done.
Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away.
Fight a war without a road.
Oh, I believe in yesterday.
What's the holdup?
Road's out. The convoy can't make it through.
Turian Wing Artemek, this is Shepard. We've been delayed. Hold off your attack.
Negative, Commander. Our approach is locked. The Reaper already knows we're here.
An airstrike alone won't do it. We have to get in that fight.
Damn it! I don't care if we have to build a new road. We're going.
Shepard!
I've lost control. I can't pull up. Move!
Shepard, what's happening?
Rex, get the female out of here now! Go! Artemek, do you copy?
We have to abort, Commander. That Reaper's tearing us to pieces.
Understood. Save your pilots. We'll find another way.
There's a tunnel over there. Could be a way off.
Get to it!
I'm a Krogan irredentist. The Krogan deserve everything and everyone can get the quad. Ah, blood rage! Every time I do that with my throat. Hold on.
Shepard, I say that tunnel is our way out.
That's an inside joke. That's a bit of a spoiler. The coughs in Morgan. That's not a Red Dead 2 reference, is it? A Krogan with Rexian ideology.
Rex, are you receiving this? Is everyone okay?
Yeah, just scratches. Nothing the Solarian can't patch up. Reeves' truck made it out too.
The Turians had to call off the airstrike. We'll need a new plan for dealing with the Reaper.
First we'll have to find you. Where did you end up?
Underground. We see ruins of some kind.
Commander,
That's the city of the ancients.
How do we get out?
No maps exist. It's been abandoned for thousands of years.
You're a trailblazer, Shepard. Get through there and we'll find a place to meet up. Nothing will stop this cure.
The point of talking to the non-Rex Krogans of ME2 was illustrating Rex was much more conciliatory than any other. I like the Krogans that you meet into, like, throughout the game that kind of, like...
What was that?
Push back against, like, the stereotype of the Krogan. Like fuck it, like Char! The poetic one. Rex simply lays out the claims to territory that Reeve does not understand. Rex wants to build the Krogan into an empire. Because the Atlantic Council says it what? What? Rex just wants what's good for his people. And he's trying a different way of doing it instead of the ways that all the other Krogan do. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly.
Fascinating. This painting suggests Krogan had an artistic side.
Had being the operative word. And now they have rubble.
Is this just a dead-end room? Okay. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something.
There it is again. That didn't feel like a tremor to me.
Rex, are you guys feeling these tremors?
Not up here. It could be something else, Commander. It is said that Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws, lives in this region.
Which is another reason to get your ass out of there, Shepard. Step on it.
Did I hear that right? Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws?
When the Krogan name a Thresher Maw, you know you're in trouble. They don't think anyone's ever going to kill it.
Come on, Garrus, not an art lover.
Wild guess says that's Kalros.
If that's what we've been hearing down here, I suggest we get moving.
The fan fiction that the arranged marriage AU fan fiction that I read was real cute with that, where like Shepard found out from his mom that he wanted to be a painter when he was a kid, so she gets him painting supplies. It's very stereotypical, very tropey.
There are bound to be more than just the ones we killed. Rex, we've got Rachni here. Keep an eye out.
I know. A few of them just attacked us. All that matters is getting to that shroud. Find us fast.
I need to read more of that, I guess. Me finding Tali. Who could hate Tali? Again, I still kind of wonder what they thought they were gonna do here from their original military.
Finally, light ahead. In my younger days, I would have loved to have spent time here studying these ruins.
Makes you wonder what the Krogan might have done if they hadn't blown up the planet.
Sorry, I have a goopy nose.
Rex, we made it back outside.
Well, if you can see sunlight, that's progress.
And the color green. I thought plants were extinct around here.
You're looking at hope, all that's left of it on Tuchanka. This is once a world full of beauty. Given a chance, it can be again.
Shepard, that Reaper is still up to no good at the Shroud. Find a way out of there and we'll pick you up.
We're on it.
Dealing with the Reaper when we get there will be another matter.
Ah, we've done it before.
I never knew the Krogan had this in them.
Maybe Eve is right. Curing the genophage might lead to a Krogan renaissance.
Seeing all this. Ahead, we've got movement!
Oh, movement, yes. Shit. Well. Oh, no! Oh my god, stop dying! Infiltrator rocks this in under a minute. Oh yeah, you get like the Kasumi thing,
That
don't
had to
you?
be Calros. Stay sharp.
Infy's broken. Infy.
It isn't over yet.
Time to return to my roots.
Watch it, we've got one of the big ones.
And he brought backup.
Oh, there it is. I'll just stay back for a little bit. Oh, Liara. Oh shit, it did the same thing.
I think that's it for now.
You can run for it with any class. Oh, that's what you just like run by it. You don't.
Shepard, how's it coming?
We're still in the ruins.
Get a move on. That Reaper hasn't moved, and the sky's looking worse.
Reeve stole the election from Rex. Rex will make Tuchanka. Oh no. No.
Rex, you're right about Calros. She's on the move.
Yeah, we've got some ideas on that. What?
Not Not now, Rex. The commander has enough to worry about.
What's happening?
Some crazy idea we can talk about later. Just worry about getting out of there right now.
Looks like another shooting gallery.
Target practice, Garrus? Oh, come on. They're all standing there. Yeah, get them all in a singularity. Whoa, that one just spawned right in. Oh, two of them.
We're a little preoccupied right now.
I didn't say it would be easy.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. Bye. Oh.
I'm really starting to hate this place.
That's not working very well. Let's try this. Look at all them. Just standing there. We're too far away. Doesn't feel that way for me with Rex in charge though. It's not applicable for me because I don't know anyone in charge. Rex, Grant, even Reeve, Shep has interacted with. Rex is gonna build a wall? No, yeah, no, he's not. That's what Rex won't do. Yeah, he's like trying to become part of the greater galactic community. Rex is just a chill guy, okay? No. He understands the importance of alliance. Reeve will.
Wait, Kalros!
Rex!
Break off! We're getting out of here!
A little too close there.
She's not gonna get us. Go on ahead, Shepard. We'll try to shake this thing and find you.
Pressure Maw getting closer.
Tell me something I don't know.
Metal in truck, an excellent iron supplement for Maw's diet.
This planet is one giant death trap.
And the thing is, I bet Rex is enjoying this.
For your own depression, you can try an ME3 run with no imported save, as was my very first play some years ago. Not quite as bad as 10 out of 12 dead for ME2, but it's pretty awful. That's a really interesting
I wonder
choice.
where we are now.
Maybe some kind of memorial.
Like, I almost only played the third game. I was asking.
Wasteland. I see Rex's point about needing a new home.
I did open with for your own depression. No, I mean, like, it's a, that sure is a choice, like, from a game perspective, like a game design. Like, what if the third one is the first one that people pick up? And it's just miserable the whole time.
I see them.
I guess they wouldn't know. Ah. Well, he's got it. Hey, get away from me.
Rex busy driving truck. Are you still alive?
Doing what we can. What about you?
Alarmed yet entertained. Kalros is quite persistent.
Stay
They did an okay job enough. It was mostly my fault for not importing in. I mean, was that just like a choice that you made? You were like, no, I just don't feel like bringing Miles Shepard in. Or did you forget? Even if you only played the third game first, it's not as miserable as you could do if you made wild choices all along. You wouldn't realize it because you don't know what you might lose. Yeah, I really did almost only play the third one because I didn't understand. I didn't know how connected the trilogy is. And I was just like, I've heard that the third one is the best. So why don't I just play? Because like also like Baldur's Gate 3, you don't need to play 1 and 2. They're so like disconnected. Baldur's Gate 3 is pretty much like its own thing. And so I was like asking around if it was similar for Mass Effect, and people were like, nah, you really should play all 3 of them. I'm dumb. How do I get over there? We're gonna use the Geth to mine Bitcoin. We probably would. Correct, but I played ME3 after having played 1 and 2 with just lots of time in between. I see. Why am I like at this dead end? I'm too dumb for this right now. Aha. I found the stairs.
Shepard, we've almost lost Calros. Get down from there and we'll find you.
My friend convinced me to play from the start of Mass Effect and he was right. Yeah, that's what happened to me.
Shepard, get over here. Reeve, keep an eye out for that mob.
Whoa!
I don't want it sneaking up on us.
Make it quick, Rex.
We're exposed.
Hold on.
Move it!
Raid, hello, raiders! Give me a sec.
It's Calros!
You're just in time for the big worm.
Move, Shepard!
We're in. Go!
What about Reeve?
No way he survived that. And he was a pain in the ass anyway. Now let's finish this. There's a Reaper waiting for us.
Dun, 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 dun. Hold on. I'll introduce myself after the cutscene.
We don't have a plan for this.
I know we've beaten the odds before. But getting to that tower, I don't know.
We're curing the genophage no matter what it takes. Everything my people will ever be depends on it.
Then I hope this idea you were talking about is a good one.
It was hers, actually.
Calros. We summon her to the Reaper.
Would that even work?
Already discussed strategy. Just need to distract Reaper. Draw it from tower while Cure synthesized, released.
Okay. Hello, hi raiders. Is it Rizelina? Rizelina 45? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. I'm Baby Blue. We're playing Mass Effect 3. Yes, it is a Renegade run. Mostly. I am making choices that hurt me. I'm a Tiger Bunny VTuber. You nailed my name. Oh, cool. Nice to meet you. I'm a Harpy. Tiger Bunny sounds cute. Hold on. Is a Tiger Bunny a thing? No, I mean, in Imagination Land? How was your stream? What did you do today? Were you also playing Mass Effect? And if you were, tell me who you romance. Who's your go-to bedfellow?
We flew through the Omega-4 relay and survived.
I'm very tired
can do
today.
this.
I'm usually more excitable, but I'm
Shepard.
exhausted right now because I just got over a cold.
Where it went.
How would we summon her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Kalros' glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
Appears to have worked.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence. If you can activate them, Kalros will come.
Oh, it's your
That should
first time
distract
playing the
Reaper.
games?
Meanwhile, laboratory nearby.
You finished the
will
first one?
finish
Fuck yeah.
synthesizing
This is the third one. And we're about to reach like a major spoiler if you care about that. I'm just letting you know. It's a great trilogy. Acid is so right. So right, and he should say it. Yeah, I just recently played them for the first time also. I feel like a lot of people are picking it up because it's been on like hella sale lately. I mean, how can you beat like a trilogy of games for $5? Like that's great. I reluctantly romanced Kaden for the first game, but I'm excited to see my options for 2. There's so many options, so many good options. Might I say I'm quite biased. Garrus is my favorite. But you do you. Follow your heart. Opening of 2 is one of the most memorable. Oh yeah. Woo! Always gives me chills. But I would like to reiterate. We are in the 3rd game, and this is about to be very, very big spoiler zone. I just want to let you know because it's best to like experience this shit fresh. Who's to say who even appears in 2? Not me. Oh yeah, that's fair. That's okay. I've been drooling over him the first game anyway. I don't want any spoilers, so I'm a raid and run. That's fair. That's fair. Good taste. Thank you for the raid. I hope you have a wonderful day or night or whatever it is for you. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the flock.
We know why we're here and what's at stake. So let's make it happen.
Wait! I know you're doing this for your own reasons, Shepard. But try to make sure you don't get your ass killed. I wouldn't know what to say at your funeral. Go! I've got this. I am Urdnot Rex, and this is my planet!
This is planet.
See you on the other side.
Stay alive, Shepard. We'll have cure ready.
Let's get in there!
Oh wait. This was where I need to run. I forget what we're doing. Oh my god. Yeah, I think this is where I need to run, right? Oh wait. Up there? Maybe not.
I took care of but someone has to raise those maw hammers before you can use them.
We're kind of busy, Rex.
Lucky for you, I'm here. I'll handle it.
Whee!
Shepard, some luck. Original strain in storage. Preparing the cure now.
Make it quick, Morton. They're all over us out here.
By the goddess, to our left!
Yep, there it is.
Everyone all right?
Fine here. Most.
I think so.
Can we just get
Okay, Shepard, I raised the hammers.
Consider that practice.
You have to activate both of them. My advice is avoid the giant laser.
Okay, here we go. I
Are we
love
sure about this?
running.
Just keep moving. Stick to cover.
I'm not sure cover's going to work.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're actually doing this.
Don't stop!
Commander, this is Artemis Wing.
He's just like standing there pointing.
Something else to shoot at.
I knew they wouldn't give
Wow.
up.
Goddess, be with them.
Go! Let's push ahead.
Over on our left, one of the hammers.
Second one's on the right.
Getting to that is another matter entirely.
I can't see. I can't see. Okay.
This is crazy.
Slow down because it stomps. Yeah, I remember.
Morton, we hit the first hammer. How's it coming?
Almost half cure. Eve's vital signs dropping. Trying to compensate.
No, she's gonna die.
Second hammer's on the other side.
Whoop. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Get that second hammer going.
There's a Reaper in my way, Rex.
I know, you get all the fun.
Oop. God damn it. Click the thing.
Go. Get back to the truck. I'll take care of the cure.
This part's so cool. Reaper, you're fucked. Nothing like a kaiju battle. Childhood. Would you love me if I was a worm? Absolute cinema. There's an ad break coming up. Fuck.
Morton, is the cure ready?
Yes, loaded for dispersal in 2 minutes. But Eve dead.
No!
What happened?
Stress sampling, too intense. Too much trauma. Wanted to stop. She refused. Her decision.
A lot of people died today, Morton. There's nothing we can do.
Female was stabilizing force for Krogan. Would have helped Rex rally more clans in support.
Damn!
Control room at top of Shroud Tower. Must take elevator up.
You're going up there?
Yes, readings at lab suggest temperature malfunction. Could affect cure viability. Need to adjust settings manually.
Hang on. I'm gonna snooze the ad. Oh no.
It's too dangerous, Morton. We need to get out of here.
No, temperature variance could destroy Cure. Time running out. Have to go up.
Morton, you're not going up.
Not concerned for my safety. Concerned I might discover something. Sabotage? But whose?
He's too smart.
Why, Shepard? That desperate for Salarian aid? Or that afraid of Krogan?
Every time we've talked about this before, you've defended the Genophage. Hell, you destroyed Malin's data. How can you change your mind now?
I made a mistake! I made a mistake. Focused on big picture. Big picture made of little pictures. Too many variables. Can't hide behind statistics. Can't ignore new data. My responsibility. Need to go. Running out of time.
Morton. Walk away.
Can't do that, Shepard.
I don't have a choice here. Walk away, or I will fire.
Not your decision. Not your work. Not your cure.
No, it's gonna make me do it.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong. No time to argue. Cure dispersal imminent. Must counteract sabotage. Stop me if you must.
No! Oh, no! 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 No!
Warning, temperature malfunction detected. Warning, temperature malfunction detected.
Oh, they're making it so sad. No.
Not yet. Not yet. No. Not ready.
Morton, come on, do it. Do it, buddy. No!
Warning, temperature malfunction detected. Warning, dispersal commencing.
Oh, this feels so bad. Wow, we don't even get any music.
To the void, we commit her body. In life, this Krogan faced our greatest enemy with rare valor. In death, she has proven a savior to her people. May her courage fan the flames of hope for the future.
There's more females in the crowd.
She is now the true mother of Tachanka. She was everything I want the Krogan to be. I hope we follow her example.
Fuck. Hold on, I gotta snooze the ad again. Do you deserve music? No, I'm just I kind of like that choice. It's like it makes the moment heavy. It hits different without Vigil playing in the background. That's what I'm saying. The Eve death scene is metal, I will say. I had to witness it my first ME3. Oh no. Oh man, you can like feel guilty about it or just be like, shrug it off. I made a mistake is one of the only, if not only, full sentence Mordin ever says. Oh yeah, like a complete put together sentence. And you shoot him with the Carnifex, the gun he gives you. Oh, and then you toss it away! Man, and like him going up there and being like, not ready, not yet. Like, oh man, because like he was like, I can die happy. Like if he does get the cure out, he's fine with his death. But like, he's not ready if he doesn't do it. Oh.
I'm sorry for her loss. You can never know who'll survive war and who won't.
Unless you have a hand in it. Malin's research might have saved her.
We'll never know.
I won't hold a grudge, Shepard. You've proven you're still a friend to the Krogan.
Oh, man.
Too bad about Mordin, though.
Why? What did you see?
You mean up on the tower?
Courageous little pyjack. 1,000 years from now, we'll probably be singing songs about it. Tell the Primarch I'll be deploying troops to Palaven immediately. And when you're ready to kick the Reapers off Earth, you let me know. The Krogan are back in business.
Hell of a thing you just pulled off, Commander. Curing the Genophage? I never thought I'd see the day.
Rex has agreed to help the Turians, Admiral. We should get their full support.
And the Solarians? How did you manage to get them on board?
Careful diplomacy.
I don't think I want to know what that means. Doesn't matter. You're starting to put together a real alliance out there. Good work, Commander. Hackett, out.
Commander, Urdnot Rex has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine. The Turian hierarchy will stand with humanity against the Reapers.
We're going to need you. Don't forget where we live.
Never. It's clear we all fight together, or die. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Yes, sir.
And when the time comes to deploy it, the full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth. May the spirits watch over us all.
I'll start managing Turian support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted. Mordin dying, it can't be easy.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. I'll make sure Joker doesn't launch any suicide missions.
Anything happens, you let me know.
This is like in The Man in the High Castle, where they blew up a boat, making their enemies think that they were being paid top 10 anime betrayals. Careful diplomacy equals because of the implication from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. The vibes are the same. Unit 5532, hello. Welcome. You're just in time for an ad. Or it's an ad break. Hold on. I'm gonna run it now. Because we've put it off. How's it going? It's going great. It's real good. Real sad. How are you? This is the apex of happiness. Here, we'll make it more sad. We'll listen to Isha's song. No better moment in the whole trilogy. I'm so happy right now. Do 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 do. Unfortunately, this song is not in English and I can't sing it. I just know the tune. Gotta call it a night myself, but good luck with your chef. Yeah, thanks. I'm also gonna go to bed here in a couple minutes after the dream sequence. After the ad break. I gotta go too. Nice job with Aaron Yeagering Morden or whatever. Great stream. It's always cool. Yeah, it's always good to see you. Thanks for chilling. I'll see you next time. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Whoa. La da 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 da. La da da. Whoa. If you know, you know. This song. The ad break is over. La da 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 dum. La da dum. La da 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 dum.
Are you here to kill me?
Oh man, hearing Eve say that shit. We're gonna hear a lot more voices.
I hope they just give me
Your courage,
Looking normal, Shepard.
It's open.
Shepard, there's something you need to hear.
All right.
Is this a bad time?
It's fine. Tell me what's going on.
The Solarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Let me guess. She called the comm room?
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
Commander, I understand the people of Palaven have a new hero.
More like a couple million heroes, Counselor. I just got them motivated.
Yes, I've spoken to Dalatros Linron. She says you've displayed remarkable foresight. It is thus, with a little hesitation, that I bring you the bad news regarding humanity's counselor, Donald Udina. He's been using his authority to move money, lots of it, and not to support the Alliance.
Remarkable foresight. I know you're aiming to move on from this guy, but you gotta try the Dreams Remade mod at some point. I am interested in like looking at mods.
Call CSEC if you need this investigated.
There are potential problems with that scenario I'd rather not discuss right now. Come see me next time you're on the Citadel. Ishil out.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
What about the extra help we've picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. Had that female Krogan you rescued survived, she might have rallied more support from the clans, but I'll take what we can get. I'm glad you disabled that bomb on Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support. As it is, we picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. What about the Rachni?
We're giving this a shot, letting whatever it was you saved work on the Crucible.
And?
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction, which frankly scares the hell out of me, of everyone. I hope you made the right choice there, Shepard.
Yeah, me too, buddy.
How about the Solarians?
They've committed a fleet. I still don't know how you manage that, given their views on the genophage cure.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
I'm a sleazeball, that's how. I know all of the Krogan clans from Raven or Dargadatog. That's it? 150? That's the best you can do! The Krogan hate me and that's the best you can do. I've seen when the third game first came out and you could download an app where the characters would like send you texts based on what's happening in your game. I've seen where Rex, if you betray him like this, he sends you a text that says, "I know what you did."
Bethany, you see the vids of the Maw taking down the Reaper? Man, I wish I could have been there.
I'm just glad the diplomats are off the ship. A Krogan and a Turian in the same room is a fight waiting to happen.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria.
I'm sure he has.
The Turians have given us top-level access to their combat data. Their ships are already moving in to help the Alliance fleet. You actually secured a Krogan-Turian alliance. It's one thing to hear about Commander Shepard. It's another to see him in action.
I haven't done the deep dive on all the things in that app. I should at some point. I was, excuse me. I was reading the entries from characters that I cared about, like Garrus, because Garrus sends you some really cute, like, little love notes. Behind schedule? From Dr. G. Locke to Stephen Hackett. Admiral Hackett, apart from some challenges during their initial integration, we had found the addition of the Rachni workers a significant boon to production until now. Perhaps it's a lack of cultural awareness on our part, but recently the Rachni have taken to wandering away from their assigned tasks or even standing motionless for long periods of time. Their behavior is unnerving when coupled with our inability to effectively communicate with them. I must stress, I do not have the luxury of a leisurely timetable on the Crucible project. Another crew from the Alliance Engineering Corps arrives in 6 days, and because of these disruptions, we are not ready for them to begin work on schedule. We need to find a solution quickly. Oh no. A group of colonists on Ferris mounted a defense against arriving Reaper forces. That's not anything new. Impressive work from General Corinthus. That's also not new. Oh, Rex making babies. Nope, that's the same too. Your admirable decision. From Dalatras Linron. Commander, I am pleased to learn of your deception on Tuchanka regarding the genophage. Reason has prevailed. Our remote sensing equipment has detected the cure has failed, and the aerosol you released will not properly inoculate the Krogan against further reproductive degradation. Our reconnaissance reveals the Krogan are unaware of your actions and continue to believe the genophage has been cured. Yeah, how long? How long until they find out they're not getting Well, I guess it would have to be a full gestation because their babies just come out dead, right? That's the thing. Be warned though, Commander. When this conflict with the Reapers is past, the Krogan will eventually realize something is wrong and may seek explanations. When that day comes, our scientists will supply you with fabricated evidence to prove the cure was flawed from the beginning and had no chance of success. In the meantime, oh man, what a fucking stain on Morden's legacy. That's awful. He didn't get it wrong. In the meantime, I'm pleased to offer you the formal support of the Solarian Union in your effort to complete the Crucible and turn the tide against the Reapers. After this war is over, we can all rest assured the galaxy will be safer without the threat of further Krogan interference. That sucks. Sucks all around. Little bonkers that Rex, Morden, and Eve could be alive/dead during the Shroud confrontation. So much writing for that and the emails. Yeah, there's a lot of variables. It's if you think that's a lot of writing, you gotta play Baldur's Gate 3. It's mind-boggling insane how much writing there is in that game for like specific scenarios.
All right, my turn. What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
All right, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
You gotta respect the classics.
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it.
Did I mention my long backlog? Yeah.
And one to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me. The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
All right, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
No laugh about that one? Come on, Garrus.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Mordin.
Had to be done.
He'll have a hell of a tombstone. Cured the genophage, with a little asterisk, and then at the bottom it'll say, which he also created.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I'd think it would be an honor.
I wish you could, like, tell him.
To be honest, I did it so the Krogan would help your people.
And believe me, it won't be forgotten.
I'm sure it won't.
You okay? You don't need to worry. Our fleets will be there for Earth. I'll make sure of it.
I know you will.
And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tuchanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if someone like that brother of his, Reeve, took over.
We'll just have to see what happens.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have looked for a way out.
The guilt would be rough. Oh, buddy.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't consider it.
Anyone would have second thoughts about the Krogan. But Mordin would never have gone along with it.
Mm-hmm.
No. He wouldn't.
Tell more jokes.
I wonder where all the Krogan will live now. I've never seen what you'd call a house on Tuchanka.
Commander?
I wonder where all the Krogan will live now. I've never seen what you'd call a house on Tuchanka.
Wow. I'm officially asleep now. Go to sleep. I'm gonna be there too after I run around and talk to everybody.
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Oh, Woody. The aftermath is something? Oh my god.
Any sign of life?
The Reaper destroyed by the Thresher Maw appears to be completely inert, Doctor. We would need to send in teams to be sure.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away.
PG-3's release date was like 1.5 years ago. I'm still playing games from 2005 to 2020. The Master Chief Collection on the list is 2014. Dragon Age Origins is 2009. They like have done like Dragon Age like remastered, right? Like the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Security almost opened fire on the Arachni when their ships pulled up to the Crucible, Admiral. I had to invoke your name more than once before they were let on board. They're following instructions, but my god, do I have to tell you how nervous everyone on the project is to see Arachni striding down the halls? They almost gave Professor Lau a fit. Oh, I think that's the same message that it usually is. They have a bundled Ultimate Edition that goes on sale for cheap. Okay. You know, honestly, I think I already have it. I think I bought it a while ago. I just didn't know if it was like remastered or what, or if it was just a bundle.
Working on anything?
I'm helping decode some of the Crucible's designs, or trying to. Theoretical particle physics based on specialized base 12 mathematics aren't exactly my specialty. And Javik is his usual forthcoming self. I'd trade my last 100 years to resurrect even one Prothean scientist to help us.
It's not his fault he's not a scientist.
Rex knows what he's doing, but can he keep the Krogan in check? Or will this be the start of another Krogan empire? I wish Eve could have seen the rebirth of her people.
Nobody will. Don't worry, Liara, she's not missing out.
The Krogan won't let themselves fall by the wayside again. Not like they did after the rebellions. We'll have to get used to them having a bigger part in the galaxy. I hope the Krogan live up to their ancient legacy, and for the better. Perhaps we can talk later.
Each is new engine for those three, unlike the ME series, so it's tough to remaster. Oh. I hope they do it someday, as do many others, but get shot before talking about corporations.
Please, enjoy your day.
Give Prothe the Prothean a break. Who else was around here? Oh, Edie's in the AI core. Oh yeah, we have Michelle.
Good luck on your mission.
What are you up to now?
I'm uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities.
That one was small?
Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers.
Well, keep talking to the Turians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it.
Very large.
Hello, Shepard.
Chocolates did die, because I didn't escort the crew back in the suicide mission. Kelly is dead, yes.
Commander?
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And a Krogan who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
We can't afford any weak links in this war. They drain our resources.
They can become a resource of their own.
How?
If the Reapers are busy conquering the weak, they are not watching you.
So, use them as a distraction.
All strategies must be considered, and few are too extreme. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
Maybe. Or maybe you'd still be a soldier.
I do wonder sometimes. Living a life of constant war, taking life in every battle.
Does it get to you?
It shapes me. As stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor. And we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free.
Death is the release.
Genophage cure, huh? This beats the hell out of reporting on the Milgram City Council.
I don't think I've heard of Milgram. Which planet is that again?
Beckenstein. It's right next door to the Citadel. I'm a colony kid. Commander, got a minute?
What do you want to know?
You've just implemented a cure for the genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers. What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni war and Krogan rebellions?
Beckenstein dialogue is early, must be going to her often. I don't know.
We all know our history, but this isn't 1400 years ago.
But if the genophage is gone, what makes these Krogan different from the ones that rebelled?
The Krogan have no warships. If the Reapers focus on them, they could be wiped out. Combining their infantry with the Turian fleet is a huge asset. And both parties know it.
Are you aware that Clan Urdnot is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world?
I've answered all the questions I'm prepared to talk about.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong. Okay, I'll put that together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval.
She looks as tired as I feel. Good morning, welcome. I am just wrapping up. Oh, Adams wanted to talk to me.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment? Edie and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes. I'm confident we can make the system safer. We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
I'm too sick for this? Oh no. I'm just getting over a cold.
If I can find one, I'll check the cost. Our resources may be better spent elsewhere.
Of course, Commander.
Dropping sick beats.
Wish you could have seen that gun on Tachanka firsthand. I cut the auditory emulators and watched that Cerberus cruiser gracefully and silently disintegrate. Beautiful.
Sometimes I worry about you, man.
Man, I love the lore that, like, we've invested technology in pretending to hear things that happen in the vacuum of space.
Just one more diagnostic suite.
That's not the only time he mentions that too.
Hey there.
I usually don't get colds, but this one is my fault. I worked my body into the ground. Oh no. I got mine because my husband coughed in my face. Blasted his particles all over me.
Parts of Tachanka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but, you know, the sand and everything. You think that cure they dispersed could do anything to us? We're not going to start growing scales or anything, right? Maybe now that we have the Krogan on board, we can go back to fighting the Reapers. I was looking at the specs on that Reaper you took out on Tachanka. That was one of the small ones? Don't get me wrong, it's still dead, but damn. There was nothing small about it. Rachni? Of all the things that... It's like you got the opposite of a horseshoe up your ass. Grunt is crazier than you, and that's saying something. You're better look. Hey.
Oops. I cut him off. Okay, we done it. We talked to the people. I'm gonna save down here actually so that I can look at this bullshit when I start up again. Hey, hey, hey. Laggy face. Moth, hello. I'm just wrapping up. I'm gonna go to bed. Very short stream today. Woo, wiggly arms. Now you get nightmares of the Shroud Tower for eternity. As sad as it is, it did provide a peek, another angle into Morden's story and personality, and I enjoyed that. Like him just outright saying that he regretted it, like damn. And him sadly bleeding out, crawling on the ground, trying to fulfill his unfinished business, saying he's not ready. Oh! He's one of the most widely loved characters for many reasons. Deserved. Absolutely deserved. I really appreciate that one of the most widely loved characters is not one of the romanced ones. You know what I mean? That's just how you know he's good. You can't kiss him and everybody still loves him. 100%. Okay. Good night, y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm glad to be back. Some call this an alien dating sim, but it's so much more. Yeah. Although the dating part is what got me into it, but I love me a good epic. Thank you for stream. Oh, thank you for hanging. Thank you for chilling. I'll be back same time tomorrow. For more tragedy. Good night. Bye.